I'm not saying it's aliens, but the aliens did this, clearly. Hi, Syndicate. Tannhauser, Sluiceway Link. The Captain Hungry Spy. He says I should design a logo for myself. Not that Shadow times Shrek isn't great and all, but hey, a little original content can really bolster the charisma of the place. Well, how about that? You like that? It's pretty cool, right? I didn't make that. Somebody made that for me. I'm very accustomed to having people do things for me in this life. There's some other stuff, too. Is that? Can't forget about that. Come on. That's brilliant. For those of you who don't know, that's from the Star Wars Holiday Special. Hello, Ruined 94. Ducky, hi. We've been playing some Aliem Isolation, which we're going to dive right back into in a little bit. Got some shitty news today. It's been a week of shitty news. First, we learned that bacon causes cancer. Yeah, go Google that. If you've ever eaten bacon in your life, chances are you now have cancer. Sorry. But here's something a little bit more relevant to Alien. It's from the AV Club. It looks like that Neil Blomkamp Alien movie we've all been looking forward to so much is potentially not happening anymore. In part because Ridley Scott is working on Prometheus 2. Yeah, and they don't want to have the two films like step all over each other or something. Maybe they want to stagger the releases a little bit. I don't know what it is. But it's kind of disappointing to hear that that might not be happening, especially how much we've all been looking forward to it and shit. And there's the link to that article, if you care. Really disappointing stuff. In any case, we've been doing Alien Isolation for the spoops, because it's spoop season. And now my internet browser is really shit in the bed. Give me a second here. Okay, I'm back. So we got a Halloween coming up. What are you guys going to be for Halloween? What are you going to be for Halloween, everybody? I haven't really put too much thought into it. I don't have a costume yet. Do you guys have costumes? What are your costumes? What are you going to be for Halloween? Sad Sausage is here. Hello. He says a Mike logo would be a giant apple Dave devouring an entire city. Yeah, we've received quite a bit of Apple Dave art here. If you look on my Booru, it's kind of just way too much of it, in my opinion. Alina Marie is here. Hello. Alina's going to be Shrek. Very cool. I'm going to be Shrek too. Do you mind? Can we all be Shrek? Can we just be an army of Shreks? It'll be like that thing they do in Manhattan. With like the Santa Claus bar crawl. Everybody dresses up like Santa. And fucking just stumbles around the city drunk. Can we just do that as Shreks? For Halloween? Is it too late to organize this? A Shrek-con? We'll just all be Shrek. And we'll get smashed. And just wander around Manhattan. An army of Shreks. And we'll carry around boom boxes and we'll blast fucking Smash Mouth out of the boom boxes. What do you guys think? Okay. Who's ready for spoop? Are you ready for spoop? Alright, this game's really been scaring the shit out of me. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It also doesn't help that I'm a little bitch. Yeah, I scare very easily. You know what it is? I think it's just in the family. My mom, my sister, they scare very easily too. It's really easy and fun for us to fuck with each other.
Ripley, Taylor's over here.
Who the fuck's Taylor?
Ripley?
I have such a short memory.
Is that Ripley?
What happened? You got bit by an alien? Oh shit, you're gonna turn into an alien now. We gotta put her down.
How is she?
She needs treatment. Medical's nearby, but I didn't want to leave her.
I'll go and investigate. See what I can find. You stay with her.
I'll try to repair the radio booster. What if this creature shows up?
Hide.
Unauthorized security breach detected. All transit shut down by order of Apollo.
So, I have medipacks. Do you want like a medipack thing?
To waste, Ripley.
A medikit? You want a medikit? Maybe that'll help out. Just no, you can't just use one. Reminds me of like when a Final Fantasy character dies for good. It's like, oh no, it's cool.
Stay with me, Taylor.
It's cool, Cloud.
Ripley's finding help.
Cloud, just we got like fucking 70 Phoenix Downs, bro. Just use one on her. It'll be fine. All right. This is what happens. I talk, and then I don't pay attention to what I'm supposed to do, and then I'm fucking wandering in circles. Explore the hospital for medical supplies to help Taylor. Okay. Got it. Just walking around looking at shit. Cool. Smash Mouth could play at ShrekCon. Yeah. Wouldn't that be the shit? I bet you they'd love to do it too. Bet you they'd be all about it. Because, you know, they're not tired of that meme or anything. They're not tired of their entire career being inextricably tied to a fucking green ogre. Ooh, that must have been loud, sorry. A green ogre, voiced by a fucking completely washed up actor. A completely irrelevant asshole. Mike Myers. What happened to fucking Mike Myers? I'll tell you what happened to Mike Myers. The Love Guru is what happened to Mike Myers. He fucking ruined his career. And I've never seen the movie, but this is just what everybody says. Like, it's just unwatchable.
I need a doctor. Hello? I need a...
I can't hear you. Hang on. Come on, I've opened the elevator for you.
It's a trap!
Come on, come. There's no time to lose.
Captain Hungry Spy says, hopefully Austin Powers 4 will be good. Is that a thing that they're talking about? That's gonna happen? Really? Get into the San Cristobal medical facility.
Forget the door. The marshals locked everything down. Use the vent.
Man, I don't want to crawl around in vents anymore. It's really demeaning. By the way, what vent? I did very much enjoy the first 3 installments of Austin Powers. Even like the Gold Member. A lot of people didn't like Gold Member. I enjoyed Gold Member. Alright, this must be the vent.
Relax. I'm closing the vent behind you. Just to be safe.
Zach didn't know Austin Powers was Shirk? Yeah, he was Shirk, man. Yeah, you shirk something new every day, man. Oh, this is prime Aliem territory right here. Oof, that's a fucking terrifying thing, isn't it? That little, radar business. It could be in here with me. You know who I liked? I liked the gold member character that Mike did. Like a schmuck and a pancake. I enjoyed that. A lot of depth to that character.
You're not catching us at our best.
Right.
What do you mean? It is a beautiful game, Alina. Mango says that I'm the reason his butthole winks. Glad I could,
Ripley.
be of
I need to
service,
find
I
a
guess.
doctor.
I'm a doctor.
My friend needs help. Medical supplies.
Me too. There are no supplies on this level. But there are plenty downstairs in the hospital dispensary.
How do we get there?
We? Do I look like I'm in any fit state? I need your help, and you need mine. You find the passcode for the service elevator, and then I'll come down to the hospital with you, okay?
Passcode?
Yeah. I can direct you from here. Morley or Lingard would have had the new passcode. Morley's office is your best bet.
This is gonna be annoying. Calling it. Alright, we're looking for Morley's office. Where he used to get beaches from the interns. Back before the aliens came at night, mostly. No aliens, okay. Find Morley's office. Now this big circle, is that telling me that that's the general area in which I'm gonna find this motherfucker's office? Is that what that is? Okay. That's the thing now, hadn't seen that before.
Let's work together, huh? Mutual benefit.
This guy's gonna turn out to be an asshole, I know it. And that was what? Did I do that?
Keep moving. The area you're in was for our more unstable patients, those who had trouble adapting to deep space.
Just tell me where to go, Connor.
Tragic cases. Don't worry, they're all long gone. No, wrong way.
Can I still loot the body though, man? Oh, that's scary. This is where chest bursting happens. That's what this is. I thought that heart monitor sound was my Aliem radar.
This place had such promise when I first came here. It's tragic. A waste of my talents.
Yeah, this guy's gonna turn out to be a dick. Whoa. So, just using my Cole Phelps skills here to determine what happened. This guy was looking at Thrust magazine and let out such a huge load it killed him. I mean, his body was completely dehydrated after this load. You can see the remnants of it here. That he actually fucking died. Is there any other conclusion you can come to? Come to? Come to? You know who else I've been thinking a lot about after our last stream? Is Charlize Theron. Man. I'd really like for her to fucking face hug me.
It is a bright summer's day. You are in a cornfield. Behind you, the harvest is brought in. How do you feel?
Good? I guess. Probably not good for the patient's sanity to line the walls with fucking plastic intestines.
Far from the rhythms of Earth, sunrise, sunset, the mind has a tendency to wander. Tragic cases. But Morley wasted far too much time on coddling them. They should never have come here. None of us should.
Yes, father. Yeah, that was lame as fuck. That was akin to no, right? But no, yeah, I'd like to, yeah, have her face hug me, huh? Right? You get it? Face hug.
You are
As in, like...
It is warm and comforting. Someone you love is cooking breakfast downstairs. You can smell it, and it smells delicious. You are in a different room, but you are not far away. You are separate, yet you are connected. It will not be long until you are reunited. How do you feel?
Well, probably gonna ruin the immersion completely. Let me just shut up for a little bit.
Don't take kindly to be left out of the loop, Morley. You hear me? I tried to use the dispensary today and found I was locked out. I can't possibly be expected to carry out my duties if you and Lingard cut my access privileges. I have patients who will relapse without that medication, particularly when things on the station are so precarious. I will not see patient care suffer. Consider this a formal warning. And for the record, I do not have a problem. Coleman out.
Yeah, so he's like getting high on his own supply, it seems. Yeah, with her thighs on that go. Like face hug. You get it? Because the aliens face huggers, right? Face hug. You get it? Quote unquote, like vagina in quote unquote my mouth. You get it? Right? Come on. That's good. Weasel says I want her to be condensed down to a crab-like subhuman that will sit across my big face.
That's right. Along that corridor.
I really appreciate when a game tells me where to go, especially when everything looks exactly the fucking same. Fuck. Can I use my fucking scrambler dealie? Oh, here it is. Alright, sideways crucifix, that thing, and... Oh, what?! Fucked it up. Here we go. That's probably gonna get harder as we move through the game.
You're there.
This is gonna be Morley's office.
The passcode should be in there somewhere.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was looking for a bone job. There you go. There's your Halloween skeleton. Enjoy. Enjoy your skeleton. Happy Halloween. Now eat shit. Bone jobs. One of the things that I saw at Comic-Con that I wanted to talk about. There's a show, it's on like Discovery Channel, I think, or like Nat Geo, The Oddity Shop, where they sell they sell all this really weird like human like curiosity stuff, like fetuses and jars and things like that. And I know what you're thinking, that's not legal to sell things like that. Apparently it is, because they had a little stand set up at Comic-Con and me and Vinny were looking at it, and they were selling like human teeth and ribs and like finger bones. Like you could have bought fucking fingers, real human finger bones, for like $1 a pop. Let's make some. And I'm like, well, who wants this? Fuck. Abortion Shark, you would own 60 fetuses. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. So what is the problem here? I don't have the SCJ injector, right? Let's back out of that. I do want to be able to pick up the ethanol, though. Maybe I can craft something else. No? guess not. So fucking confused by this menu. Maybe one of these? Can I... Doesn't use ethanol though. I guess they gave me like too much ethanol and I haven't been using it as much as I should be using it. Maybe I should have been crafting more, I don't know. Well, let's do this shit. You guys want to read the lore? It's already too late, guys. The skeleton is inside you.
Have you found the passcode? Look, we'll need the physical keycard too. Morley always kept it on him. Find him.
I didn't get the I bet the passcode's on the computer, right?
Medical facility quarantine breach detected. Warning.
Relax.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to find out what that is. You focus on finding that keycard.
Shit.
Alright, so something fucked up's happening. And I didn't get... Oh, there it is. 1702. Can you guys remember that for me? 1702. Thanks. Because I'll instantly forget it the second I walk away from this computer. Weasel says Lore killed his family. I'm so sorry. I gotta find this asshole's body. There you go. Let's Phelps it up a little bit. I gotta find this asshole's body so I can get the passcode. Or the pass key card, whatever the fuck. Bone jobs. Anybody ever get a good bone job? That's a thing. Bone jobs. I'll let you figure out what it means. Bone job. It's real. Oh! Not the trumpets! Anything but the trumpets! Anything but the trumpets! He's looking for a bone job, Sluice. So I guess it, like, fucks off pretty quickly then? Link says do not run, but dude, I ran and I lived. So I'm dead, right? Alright, well, you know, we hadn't seen that yet. We hadn't seen that yet. So, it was good to see it, I think. Although I am going to have to do all that shit over again. Which isn't cool. Hi, Adam in Archville. Susan, hey. Oh, I have to do all of that over again. Whatever, it wasn't that much stuff. Alright, Link, what should I have done differently there?
Station serving the San Cristobal Medical Facility and Seegson Synthetics.
Shut the fuck up.
Ripley? Is that Ripley?
What could I have done differently to not take that fucking mouth penis thing to the face? How could I have avoided that? I would like to avoid it in the future.
I didn't want to leave her.
I'll go and investigate.
Afro Samurai's here. He calls the game anal isolation.
Repair the radio booster. What if this creature shows up?
hide.
Unauthorized security
Link says that
detected.
even the beeping of the motion tracker gives you away. So what?
There's little time to waste, Ripley.
Sad Socials wants me to cut Taylor up and use her pieces as bait. Zach wants me to bend the alien over the table and fuck it in the ass till it knows who's boss. For the record, this is one of the first times in the game so far. This is the third time I'm streaming the game. This is the first time I'm having to now deal with the alien like that. Hasn't happened yet. Alien Isolation, starring the Xenomorph and guest starring Skullface and Metal Gear Salamander Penis. Whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, this happened. One thing you gotta say about the Xenomorph, we got into this last time, Archville, is for all of its the things that might be unpleasant about sex with it, gotta admit, it would probably give a super interesting blowjob. All other things aside. And I use the word interesting very deliberately because I don't expect that you're actually going to have, you know, a peen after that, but it's a mouth inside of a mouth. Where else are you going to get something like that? Only the Xenomorph can bring that. Nowhere else are you going to get that. Maybe that's what a bone job is. Can that be what a bone job is? That's skull job.
I need a doctor. Hello? I need a...
Yeah, a mouth inside of a mouth.
Come on, I'll open the elevator for you.
Zach says his parents are asking him what he's laughing. So, you're watching the Peanuts Halloween special, and you know, the one with the Great Pumpkin or whatever, and just tell them that Charlie Brown is such a card that you just can't hold in the laughter. Like, he's just such a card. He's a card. Use that word specifically. Charlie Brown is such a card that I can't hold in the laughter. It's just too much.
Forget the door. The marshals locked everything down. Use the vent.
And then Dade will be like, oh, he'll take his pipe out of his mouth and be like, oh, I remember that. Oh boy, that Peanuts holiday special Halloween fucking Great Pumpkin bullshit. Oh, yes, it was such a good time. Oh, so funny, yes. Carry on, son, carry on. You leave the room and he leans over to your mother. He's like, oh, Zach went to bed. You want to fire up that Xenomorph furry porn we've been talking about watching for years? Xenomorph fetish porn. That's what you're... Yeah, we're not gonna do this anymore. It's like, little do you know. Little do you know. You know, you think you're fucked up? You think you're fucked up? You don't know the half of it, son.
Visiting hours are 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Thank you.
Little do you all know probably how twisted your parents probably are. Because this is what a lot of you don't get about adults. They're just you older. So all the messed up shit going on in your heads right now, that doesn't go away. That doesn't go anywhere.
You're not catching us at our best.
Right.
I'm Coleman.
Ripley, I need to find a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
My friend needs help. Medical supplies.
Me too. There are no supplies on this level. But there are plenty downstairs in the hospital dispensary.
How do we get there?
We? Do I look like I'm in any fit state? I need your help and you need mine. You find the passcode for the service elevator and then I'll come down to the hospital with you, okay?
Passcode?
Yeah. I can direct you from here. Morley or Lingard would have had the new passcode. Morley's office is your best bet.
Alright. I wish, and I complained about this last stream, I wish there were more save points scattered about. You know, you do a lot of dying, it seems, and I'm gonna have to do all of this, potentially, a third time now, I'm thinking? Fuck.
Come on. Let's work together, huh? Mutual benefit. Keep moving. The area you're in was...
He's got new red letter media. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking that out.
Wrong way.
Faux show. Faux show. Right, this was the room with the fucking mega load. Look how long ago this was, and I have to do all this over again? Fuck me.
This place had such promise when I first came in. It's tragic. A waste of my talents.
And it's like all this God knows what items and shit that I picked up. Look, I got max flares. When did I use it? I picked it up the last time. Okay, click here to craft the item. Do I not have enough of them? Is that
Far from the
problem
rhythms of
here?
Earth, sunrise, sunset, the mind has a tendency to wander. Tragic cases. But Morley wasted far too much time on cuddling them. They should never have come here. None of us should.
I think I understand why they put the crafting element into the game. They wanted to give it a little bit more depth, I guess is the word. I don't know, but it very easily could have just been like, oh yeah, here's a med kit, pick it up. Now you got another med kit. Gonna make me craft shit? They were like, oh, the kids, they like the Minecraft, so let's make them craft stuff. I guess. Look what you need to craft this fucking thing. Holy shit. Alright, so I guess that's gonna stay there. Maybe I'll be back here later. Whatever. Sausage says that the crafting, it doesn't look like it's fleshed out. It just kind of seems like it was put in there as a second thought. Agreed, yeah. You know, it's not like it's that complex, it's that complicated. It's not like you're going to be able to experiment, and you have to find the blueprints for these things, too. I don't know how much of a point there really is to it. And I could have fucking done this, and I didn't see it.